What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going over Marketing Worldwide Corporation. Ticker symbol is MWWC, and as you can see they're currently trading at 0.0009 cents per share, and they have seen a huge uptrend over the course of these past few days from a low of 0.001 cents per share all the way up to that high of 0.09. You can see a pretty big move, pretty big volume indicated back here by these green bars. Lots of people coming in and buying in this stock. This RSI indicator is sitting at 86.55, so it's slightly overbought, but that's as expected when you see a huge jolt, a big upside move like this. But before I break this down further and give my price prediction and price analysis going forward, I do want to talk about the company, talk a little bit about what they do, and some info regarding some recent catalysts. So you can see this is their official website, marketingworldwide.co. They have some media and things like that listed here, but honestly not too much going on over here right now at the moment to their website. If you take a look at over here on Yahoo Finance to get some of their statistics, you can see their average volume is 59 million shares, but today, or these past few days, they had 141 million shares traded in a day. I mean, almost 2.5 times their average volume. And when you have something like that combined with a lot of buyers, that's why you can see a big bullish move to the upside. Also, if you take a look over here, you can see that they have a relatively low market cap of just 35,778. If you take a look at some of the recent news regarding Marketing Worldwide Corporation, you can see that they have closed a new acquisition and they retained media pioneer and specialist. So I'm going to briefly go over this article. You can see that they've closed a new acquisition and retained a media specialist to help with an internal corporate shift. Marketing Worldwide Corporation is pleased to announce that it has closed the acquisition of Marketing Worldwide Media, a Wyoming-based wholly owned subsidiary. This media arm will allow the company to bring in television concepts for entertainment, news, social, web, and commercial sales programming. The expectation of MWM is to generate revenues from ad sales aired on any number of networks contracted. For that reason alone, some internal changes are occurring, which is why MWWC is very excited to announce Robert Blagman as the new flagship media expert. Robert brings with him over 30 years of experience in network sales, communications, and management. So this guy, Robert, should be able to help the company transition and make that move pretty smoothly. You can see that they are grooming Mr. Blagman to take on the position as acting CEO of Marketing Worldwide over the next few months, and had the statement for shareholders and investors. He stated, "First, I'd like to start off by saying what a privilege and honor it is to be working with MWWC. I truly appreciate this opportunity to bring some reinvigorated energy and some new, more practical policies to the corporate structure. I understand that this will be an uphill battle at times, but I'm also very confident in the experience I have in the media industry." And then he has a big statement right here about the shareholders as well. You guys can read this and check this out on your own if you are interested. But overall, this is basically the most recent news catalyst regarding Marketing Worldwide Corporation, and it's an eternal affair, and I think it's something that will propel the company to further success in the future. And then lastly, before we head back to the chart, I'm going to go over here on Fintel, as always, talk about the short interest. You can see over here on the right-hand side of your screen with my cursor under FINRA short volume ratio, this percent is the percentage of the daily shares traded that is being sold short, if that makes sense. So yesterday on March 13th, 65.71% of all the shares traded that day were being shorted or sold short. That's a huge percentage. That's over 50%, obviously, and that's extremely high, but not really uncommon for a stock of this size with a pretty low float like MWWC. You can see the day before, 67, 68, 88.9% on March 8th. Huge number, 98% on March 6th. That's, almost the entire the volume, all the shares traded that day were being shorted. So this is a heavily shorted stock. I'm really not surprised though, because shorts love to pile into these low float kind of penny stocks that are trading at a lower value. But you can see what happens when you have a lot of short interest and then you have some sustained buyers and volumes come in. You can see a huge move to the upside like this. And this might not be the end of this spurt for MWWC. Like I said, that short interest is extremely high. They could see a further move, something similar to they had back here where they jumped all the way up from a price of about 0.0011 cents per share all the way up to the high of 0.0034 cents per share over the course of a few days. I could see that happening again, especially since they have kind of sold off from those highs. But overall, I think they are still undervalued at this price. They may cool off in the short term and pull back just to cool off this RSI from a trading standpoint. But if you're a long-term buyer, you wait for a short-term dip, buy, load up, and hold for the long run, because I think this company has a lot of long-term potential. But as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Be sure to do your own research before investing, and only invest what you can afford to lose. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.